Hello everyone, welcome to Komodo Tai Tarot and thank you for clicking onto my channel. So today we will be doing a weekly reading for Aquarius for the week of September 19th through September 25th of 2021. So I have 4 decks in front of me here. For my new viewers, I will be using this Arcanum Tarot that I will be pulling 4 cards out from, and then followed by this 8 Coins Tarot deck that I will also be pulling 4 cards from as well. And this Oracle deck is called the Angels and Ancestors deck that I will be using as the advice slash clarifiers. I will be pulling 3 cards from here, and then this Osho card contains sutras and its explanations, which I will be pulling at the very end for 1 card to serve as a food for thought and a reflection for you guys, throughout the week if you so choose to. Okay, so I will be putting these off to the side and we will get started with the Arcanum Tarot decks. Alright, Spirit teams, what messages do you have for our Aquarius viewers with regards to the energy for September 19th of 2021? The week of September 19th of 2021. The good, the bad, and the ugly. What do they need to be aware of? What do you want them to know and be prepared for the upcoming week? All right. Okay, we are ready for your message, Spirit teams. Ooh, the Ace of Pentacles. All right. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. I kind of like this. I kind of like this energy, the Ace of Pentacles. Anything Pentacles I like, okay? I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't? Tell me one person who doesn't love Pentacles. True. I mean, Pentacles is not the end all be all, okay? But it does provide for creature comfort. 5 of Pentacles. So Ace of Pentacles and 5 of Pentacles. All right. So perhaps this energy. Let me get one more, so I can kind of. I feel with this 5 of Pentacles, okay, that you feel like you've been set back in the past. You've been set back when it comes to your finances. Okay. The Empress. But you don't have to worry though. You're making the comeback, okay? You're making the comeback. You're going to be in this Empress energy pretty soon here. One more. I knew it. Just when I say one more, they give me 2. All right, so we have the Wheel and Death. They came out together. So despite whatever happened in the past that set you back, okay, with regards to your finances, I feel like for this week, the wheel would be turning for you guys, okay, for the better with the Death card here. Something that you've never thought possible could happen for you will be happening for you, okay, with the Wheel and the Death card. That Tower moment that you had that put you in this 5 of Pentacles energy here with regards to your finances, it's a lesson. It's a lesson for you to find a solution to the problem so that you can bounce back and make a comeback, so that you can strengthen whatever it is that you were doing at the time, or that you are revising now, that you're perhaps probably doing a new project but along similar line of work as before, so that you can learn what is required in order to strengthen the foundation of that project, of that business, of that investment. Okay, why did investment come out so delayed like that? I don't know. But okay, so for example, if you were in investments, let's say you had your money in stocks, okay, different portfolios, different stocks and things like that, and then COVID-19 happened, and then all your stocks plummeted, and you feel like you've hit rock bottom, there's no way of getting back up from that. Your money is like gone. Okay, it's gone. But you know, you still have your job. Okay, to look on the bright side, you still have your job, that you still can consistently generate income, and you diligently do that, take overtime, and then putting it in this stock market. Okay, but this time you're starting over again. This time you're becoming more cautious, more careful, and you do your research more diligently and thoroughly than before, and make sure that you have discernment in the stocks that you're investing in. Not like before, because before you were being too aggressive, but now you can be aggressive, but you have this sense of ability, this keenness and discernment to know which stock you could be aggressive with, and how much percentage you should put in investment in it, in order for you to still be in the safe zone if anything should happen, like the COVID-19. Okay, so that when your portfolio falls, you will still be afloat, and you know it won't drag your portfolio down entirely. That type of situation here. Okay, but for your situation, it might not be with stocks and investments, but it could be with some different forms of businesses. But either way, this setback, it's like a form of lesson for you to see how well you will, to see whether or not you would give up entirely, or you would find different ways to resolve the problems or the obstacles and the challenges before you, so that you can make a comeback and be stronger than before, and build a more solid foundation than before. Okay, one that is more secure and that would stand the test of time. And with this Empress card, that's what it is. Is the comeback. Okay, this is the past energy here, Ace of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. Because before, let's go back to the example of the stock. You could be fairly new. You know, you're still like amateur in a stock market here in your investments. And then this Five of Pentacles happened. You learn what you had to. Okay, you've become more refined and more keen in your discernment of selecting stocks. Okay, and now you're making a comeback, and you're sitting in this Empress energy here, and the Wheel and the Death is saying that needed to happen in order for you to come up on top. Because if you're going to want to do something big, you know, it's going with anything. Okay, it could be with relationships, but here, because of all the Pentacles, I sense that there's like more related to your finances than anything here. You're going to have to be vigilant and alert and on your toes when it comes to the changes within the economy and within the job market or the business market, or whatever field that you plan on specializing in, okay, at this current time. And with the Death, that old way of doing things, that old way of seeing things needs to be cleansed, and it needs to be do away with, in order for you to develop a new perception to the situation and to life, and to new ways of doing things, new and unconventional ways of going about things, so that you can undergo this transformation and move forward, so that you can be in this Empress energy here. All right. Okay, let's move on to this 8 Coins Tarot deck to see what clarifiers are in store for you guys. Perhaps there's more details in the clarifiers. Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Hermit card, but it was in reverse. So with this Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Hermit card in reverse, you're no longer in that state of idleness, okay? You're no longer just like sitting there and just being in your head, or just like reflecting things and meditating about it and things like that. You're coming out from it for the September 19th. For the week of September 19th, you're coming out from that state of hermit. You're going to take action now, okay? Or you've already have taken action, I feel like, about this. And so this is a gradual thing for you. It's not like all of a sudden, boom, this week, you know, you're doing it. I feel like you've been doing it, but it's been gradual and it's been slow. It's nothing that happened overnight here, I feel. That's the energy that I'm getting here. But at least you're coming out from the hermit energy, and you're actually putting yourself out there and pushing back in the world, okay? And applying your knowledge and experience. So we have Page of Cups, okay? And again, the Five of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Cups speaks of it's something that you've just started, or is brand new to you, or maybe you may have been in it or doing it for like a good year, 2 years, 3 years, but still in the business world, it's like that's still pretty fresh and new. You know, I don't know. To me, I feel like in business, at least like 5-10 years of experience, even that is like you're still a baby in the business world. You know what I mean? So it took you a while for you to bounce back, okay? Because when that had happened, it kind of set you back into this depressive mode, okay, when you were in your hermit mode. But now you're out from the hermit mode, and so you're slowly getting back into the grooves of things. So yeah, and then the Empress of the World, your comeback is going to be amazing, let me tell you. Okay, it's going to be back stronger than before. You're going to generate more income than before, more profits than before. Whatever it is, it's going to be beyond your imagination. It's nothing that you ever imagined it to be. Before your plans, you may have a set goal of how much to make per capita or per year. This is beyond that. It's going to be more than that. This is going to be something that you can sustain yourself with, regardless of whether or not you are working a 9-to-5 job. I feel like some of you are doing something or creating something in the hopes that it's going to sustain you for the long term and eventually get you off from that rat race of 9-to-5. So it's something along the line of passive income, okay? Having the money work for you type of situation here with this. And with the wheel too. You have the Empress, the World, the wheel. You know, this is good. This is looking good. A very good prospect here. Okay. So we have the King of Swords. You know what you want, you have focus, you set your intentions, and you're going for it, okay? Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. And then the Death is clarified by the Nine of Cups. You cannot get any better than this. Like, seriously, these are all good cards. And when I say your comeback is more powerful than before, it is more powerful than before. It's going to be more balanced. It's going to be strong as steel or something like that. Nothing can cause it to crumble or to tremble, okay? It's going to be long-standing. It's going to withstand the test of time. For instance, that example with COVID-19 again, despite the fact, worst of the worst situation scenario happening within the economy, it's still going to thrive. It will take a hit, but it's not going to diminish completely, okay, like it did in the past. It's going to be self-sustaining. I feel like you have the confidence and you have the zeal to make this happen. And you're looking from all angle here now, okay? With the way the world is looking this direction and the sword is looking this direction. Let's suppose this is the feminine energy, okay? Your feminine energy and masculine energy. So you're kind of like balanced, okay, when it comes to this situation, and you're taking the world by storm. That's just the energy here, okay? And you're going to make a great impact in the world one day here with this, with what you're doing here. I feel that that's the intention that you have. It is to take the world by storm, the world of business, the world of commerce, e-commerce. You're striving to be on the top of the chain, and you will be, you know, you will be, because you have the zest, you have the pizzazz, you have the charisma, you have the intellect, you have the unconventional way of looking at things and finding unconventional solution to mundane problems. You would have everything that you would ever wanted here with this Nine of Cups. And clarifying the Death here, I feel this transformation is going to push you out from your comfort zone. It's not going to, because I feel like before you may have that degree of complacency in your life here, okay? But with the Death clarified by the Nine of Cups, I feel like the transformation is going to push you out from your comfort zone, okay, to strive for better. If you want the expansion, you need to come out from your comfort zone, okay, and release any fears or negativities that you may have from the past experiences, past persons or situations, because prosperity lies ahead of you right here. It just says it all, you know. You have the Empress, you have the World, you have the King of Swords, you have the Wheel, Death, Knight of Cups, not Knight of Cups, Nine of Cups, and the Hermit in reverse. These are all good cards, okay? Ace of Pentacles is also about starting over or a new beginning in career and finance. So things will start picking up for you. You will see that. Have to be careful. There's some, if not, my knee will get scratched. Okay. Lord, take charge with authority. Lord, my God, this is like the equivalent of the Emperor, the Lord. So Spirit is calling for you or advising you to take charge, okay, with authority, to move forward. Do not be fearful. Just do it. Just take the leap of faith and do it. Do it even when you're fearful. Okay, perfect. So we have Fire Guardian, ignite your passion. Okay, calling for you to ignite that passion once more. All right. And Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing, honor yourself, honor your true self of who you truly are, and let that show and shine out to the world. Okay. I feel like, especially with Aquarius, they're, you know, they mind their own business, they do their thing, they don't really go with the flow or conform to anything or any belief systems. They kind of are eccentric in that way. And so unless you're really close to them, you don't really know them like that. Like, you may know their name and who they are and yada yada yada, but you don't really actually know their deepest, most desires or anything like that, right? Because they're pretty private people unless you're really close. And even then, it's like they're pretty secretive too. So with this, just be honest with yourself. Honor yourself, okay? Be true to yourself, and whatever that you choose to do, make sure that it is true and resonate with your soul and what you want to do. And don't do it just because of the money, because you know how well that end up, okay? If there's no passion in it, if there's no interest in what you're doing or purpose, you don't believe that there's no any purpose in the things that you do, or you don't have any belief that it will serve the general public in any way, shape, or form, that yeah, it's not going to bring you happiness. And despite the fact that it may generate a lot of income for you, but you're still going to feel empty inside, and you still are going to feel the void inside, and you're still going to find yourself at the end of the day chasing after dried up waterfalls, okay? Because there's no passion, there's nothing in it. And it's just living a life of existence and not really thriving. I know it sounds cliche, but it's true. You know, we live in this world, and because of society and what society tells us and have taught us through education and even through our parents, you know, that we have to work, go to school, after finishing high school, go to college, and after college you will land yourself a nice job, okay, because you have a secondary education, a degree, you know. But that's not always true, because you have to also be careful of which degree and which field that you get yourself into, because some degrees are just worthless, okay? I don't know why I'm off on a tangent now. Let's get back on track here. So basically, the message here is to be true to yourself, okay? To be true to who you are, to what you want to achieve in this life, what purpose it is that you are serving, and whatever it is that you're doing, is it resonating with your soul? All right, because you don't want to put all your effort and your energy and your time into this, and then just to find out 10-20 years later that you're still unhappy, despite sleeping in a bed full of Benjamins. Just saying, it's just exaggeration, but you get what I mean. Anyway, let's move on to this Osho. Oh, and who are you really doing all of this for? Is it for you or for somebody else? And one more message. It's time to live for yourself and not for anybody else. Final message right there. All right. Okay. Okay, this one came out pretty quickly. In all things, be a master of what you do and what you say and think. Be free. Okay, that is the sutra, and this is the photograph for the sutra, all right? Man can be divided into 4 parts. The outermost circumference consists of action, what you do. The second layer, a little deeper than your action, consists of your saying, what you say. A little deeper, the third layer consists of your thinking, what you constantly think. And the fourth is not a layer, the fourth is your reality, your being. That is your center, the center of the cyclone. Your center, your being, is surrounded by 3 concentric circles: thinking, saying, doing. Are you aware of what you are doing? Are you doing it consciously or just because others are doing it? Are you an imitator, just following the crowd like a sheep? Be a man, don't be a sheep. Don't follow the crowd, be individual. Only then can you be a master. Only individuals can be masters. All right? So that's very befitting with the message here. I hope that it resonates with you to a certain degree here. All right, so that's what I have for you guys. Okay, so if you enjoy my work, if you find this entertaining, if the messages resonates with you, or you find it to be useful or enjoyable to listen to, you can support my channel by clicking that like button, and subscribe down below, as well as comment if you feel compelled to do so. And don't forget to hit that notification button so that you are notified every time that I upload a video. And again, thank you so much for visiting me today, and I hope that you have a good night, good weekend, good afternoon, wherever you may be in this world. So yeah, with that being said, I guess this is my cue to sign off, and I will see you next time. Bye.